yeah, this is not a paid sponsor, none of that. They didn't pay me to say this. They didn't give me the juice, none of that. I caught this juice with my own money. They don't even know I'm making this review. So yeah, let's check it out. Okay, so today I'm here to talk about the Valyrian 2. I'm gonna provide a close-up of Valyrian 2. Boy, do I have a lot to say about this shit. Let's vape it real quick. This honestly, like, I don't like to do negative reviews, but I don't like to. Let's just start off and say it should win an award. This tank should definitely win an award for the most trash fucking tank I've ever had. This is the most trash tank. I've had UWELL crowns. I had the first crown, and that's pretty much it. And then I went to Smock. I've had a couple different types of tanks, and nothing has made me as angry as this fucking tank has. The tank is great as far as like to where the smock leaks. This tank doesn't leak, which is a positive. But this shit just fucking, if you want to drink juice every time, and it's weird because it's not like, you know, normal spit back is like, okay, you have a mouthful of juice. This is like micro spit back. So it's like your whole mouth is covered in juice, but it's like not enough to like spit out. It's just like, it's hard to explain. But if you literally want to taste like you're taking sips of fucking vape juice every time you vape this shit, then cop this. If you like drinking vape juice, cop the Valyrian Trash 2. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking 11:28 at night, and I was done making videos for today, but I'm so pissed because I got this from my local vape shop, and so it was priced up than it was on like Element Vape or wherever. I spent about $50 on it, and so if you want to, I literally much rather have just given a homeless person $50. Like, and I know that sounds like a joke, but I'm not even joking. Like, this is the most trash fucking tank I've ever had. Maybe, I'm thinking maybe I got a defective one. I don't know if it's a defective one. I don't know if all of them are like this. It's supposed to be flavor or whatever the fuck is going on, but they shit the bed with this fucking tank. This is the worst fucking tank I've ever had. Like, and I've had the Smock 12, I've had the Smock 8, I've had the Crown 1. I've been through a lot of tanks. Never have I felt like every time I vaped, I was fucking drinking juice. The coils I'm using is the .16 mesh, trash. And the .15 a little better, but here. This shit makes me nauseous. Because it's like I'm drinking fucking vape juice. So I wasted $50 to basically, like, if I wanted to drink vape juice, that shit is free. Besides the cost of the vape juice, like, that's free. So yeah, basically I have fucking 4 coils that, one of the coil packs was $18. I spent $18 on one of the coil packs. The other one was $9. Like, shit is just trash. I don't know, like, I don't know. I have no fucking clue. I guess that's kind of like, that should tell you, like, I don't know. I thought because they were naming it after the Game of Thrones Valyrian Steel, I guess that's what it's named after. I was like, oh, this shit's gonna rock. They shouldn't, like, this is a bad look for Game of Thrones. Like, Game of Thrones should tell them not to fucking, I don't know. This is the trashiest tank I've ever had. And what pisses me off is I spent even more for it because I bought it from a storefront. And it was fucking, yeah, like, I don't know. So, like, if you have this and you don't have the same issue, let me know. Comment about it. It's literally like, I woke up and I have a stomach ache from, like, the micro spitback is what I've been calling it. I would have never bought this shit personally myself, like, because I've never been, after my first Crown, I've never really been too big. I was going to get the Crown 4. But I would have bought the Crown 4 over this. But I have a friend who's, which this is going to sound stupid. He just started vaping, and he lives in North Carolina, and some obscure, sketchy vape shop was like, oh, get the Valyrian 2. And I was like, okay, we can be matchy vape bros. And let's have Valyrian 2s together. You know what I'm saying? Big fucking mistake. This This tank is so trash that I'm low-key pissed at my friend. Like, I low-key, like, you know, like, I'm pissed at him because he recommended it. And low-key, it's not even his fault because he doesn't even have one. Like, he was like, oh, I think I'm gonna get the Valyrian 2. And I was like, fuck it, I'll get the Valyrian 2 too. Fucking trash. Like, if I'd spent my own money on this shit, I'd go back up to the vape shop and be like, I gotta return this. Like, this is the worst fucking tank I've ever had. So please, I mean, if you want to spend your, if you love having your mouth like micro coated in vape juice, and sure, it's flavor, but it's because you're like fucking drinking the vape juice. So if you want your mouth micro coated in vape juice, be my guest, man, and cop this shit. This is the first vape product I've had that leaves me angry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm truly angry because just the whole situation was shitty. I wasted about $80 worth of my points in the Valyrian and in the replacement coils. And like that could have been shit. That could have been 4 bottles of juice. And now I'm stuck with the tank that I can't use. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this just really, this is the only time I've ever had this experience with vaping to where it's just unusable. Like most shit, it's like, okay, the Smok TFV16, it leaks. But it's clouds, it's a Cloud King, and you know what I'm saying? I can get past it. It leaks, but okay. This shit is fucking trash. So yeah. Pretty much like, yeah, this literally wins an award of the worst fucking vape product I've ever bought. And I've had UWELL products before, but I've never had any horrible shit like this. Like, what the fuck were they thinking? Like, who the fuck in testing vaped this and thought, oh, okay, my mouth is fucking full of juice, let me release this to the public. Let me charge, I think it's like $30 on Element Vape. Let me charge $30 for this piece of shit, $80 for the kit. And like, yeah, so I don't know. I've tried the 0.16 and I've tried mesh and normal wire, and the normal wire is a little better, but it's still like, it's like I'm drinking fucking juice. Like it's horrible. Like, this is the worst vape product I've ever tried, hands down. And yeah, like I literally was not planning on making any vape videos for at least another week, but I had to turn the camera on, and it's like 12 o'clock at night. It's 11:34, and I was probably gonna sit down and chill. But I'm so fucking upset that I wasted my money on this piece of shit thing. And once again, it's not something I would usually get. It's something that was recommended by someone at a vape shop. And it's, you know, I don't know. I'm just pissed. I'm real pissed off by this. Yeah, I guess, like, you know, I don't know. Just definitely, I don't recommend this. This gets 0 out of 10 stars. It will never be a slapper. I don't give a fuck what they do. They need to trash the Valyrian 2 and start over. Just because the Valyrian 2 is so trash, I will never buy a UWELL product again. I was gonna buy the Crown mod or whatever the fuck it's called, or I was gonna buy the Valyrian mod. I will never buy another UWELL product again. And it's kind of sad because UWELL is what I started vaping on. I started on an E-Leaf 50-watt stick, which was like a square little stick, and I started on the original Crown. And never, literally, the original Crown in like 2015 was better than the trash Valyrian trash. Like, the scary part is this is the second version, so I can only imagine what the fucking first version was like. This is the trashiest tank I've ever had. Like, and normally I wouldn't leave a negative review like this, but just imagine the people who actually paid real money for this. And like, in a way, I kind of paid money for it, but I bought it with points. But imagine the people who spend, like, who are on a budget. Like, I know my friend is on a budget, and if he buys this, which he probably still is because he doesn't believe what I'm saying, but if he buys this, this is gonna be his only tank, and he won't, like, I have 3 mods, I have a bunch of RDAs, and 2 tanks now, because I'm not a big tank guy because of shit like this. But just imagine the people who buy this and they're on a budget, and they're stuck with this shitty fucking tank. Valyrian, or fucking UWELL, you need to offer refunds for this piece of shit. Like, honestly, this is the trashiest. The Valyrian Trash 2 is what it should be called. Or the Trash 2. It's the Trash 2. This is the UWELL Trash 2. Never been upset like this over a vape product. Alright guys, check out my other reviews and I'll see you later.